All right, thank you everyone for your patience. Very much appreciated. Let's get this underway. Let's get this underway. Finally, your patience has paid off. Some of you didn't wait, but that's okay. I understand. All right, so Vanquish are defending first, which means they are going to ban first. Let's see who they are going to ban. Now, on this map, obviously, we know that you don't need a load of hard breach. So will we lose a hard breacher or will we keep the hard breach? We're going to lose Blackbeard. Now, could that be a counter ban there to Mr. Hit and Miss? He is known, or was it noticed? Hit and Miss is... known for playing the Blackbeard, so that is his crutch out of the way. We will pause the game once we get into the pick phase. Valkyrie's going to get banned, which is a good ban. She's very good for intel, very common on this map to have loads of outdoor cams. And then finally, let's see who will be banned. Wait a minute, I put my bans in the wrong position. Jackal, Valk, and Melusi. Alright, now let's get ready to pause it. Let's pause that. Let's set up the Melusi ban. I got Valkyrie, so we want Melusi next. Where is she? There she is. Alright, so this is going to be Apollo's rehost used up. Alright, just trying to negotiate an emergency sub, someone that is actually on the roster. That will mean we need to do a server rehost. Right, I can't pause it.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers. Attackers have located a bomb.
Razor wire going up. Drawing jammer.
Alright, we might have an emergency sub after this round. Which normally we wouldn't do in the middle of the game, but because we haven't had all players playing yet, I'll agree that we can do that. It's unconventional. Normally at this point, to be fair, Vanquish are entitled to a forfeit, but everyone wants to see the game played out. We've got 112 people or so here that want to see a game get played out. So let's see this round, and after this round, it might be that we have to do a rehost just to get a sub in. Alright, so we are going to have cams droning. I hit and miss. Taking out default cams that are already taken out, interestingly, or pinging cams that are taken out. Jay Got Booted is going to send his drone in and find there is a Mozzie Pest here in blue bar. The site is not downstairs, it is upstairs, it is Hooper and Billiards, as we know. Air Jab is going to go off and send a player flying. We've got two players, Finn and Pitt, down here on the bottom floor. They are on the roam game. But Mute is going to make his way back up Cool 5 stairs, and Pitt is going to remain here in Sunrise, pre-firing through the wall and starting to back out. Nomad is going to push heavily, though, along with the teammates. Cams and I hit and miss coming through. Blue bar to take him down, but Envy takes down I hit and miss. First blood is drawn by Vanquish. Just Toby playing on Echo is going to be peeking, seeing if he can get a spawn kill. Although it's way past spawn kill time. Just Toby does take down Cryptos, as Pit is still downstairs in Sunrise, just getting away with no murder because he hasn't killed anyone just yet. Cam's TG has the air jab there in front of him, so he does know if someone comes to get him. Jay got booted, is starting to push towards site on his own without Cams. He needs to wait for his teammate and work together if they want to stand a chance of winning this round in a 2v5. But Cams is just playing outside as Just Toby is upstairs in hookah. Default Cam up. And they know exactly where he is. MV going for the flank. Jay got booted, not checking behind him whatsoever. Is going to get taken down. Leaving us in a 1v5. That's Cams all on his own. An Echo drone whizzing around. And that is it. Finn JL gets the last kill. Oof, nice one, Finn. All right, so that is one round to Vanquish. All right, let's get the emergency sub. We are going to emergency sub. All right, that means we do need to do a rehost. In the stream, sorry. Okay, we are back already. We have our emergency sub. We have a game, people. We have a game of 5v5 Rainbow Six Siege here on Rainbow Six Xbox Pro League. Wow. Finally, after all this time, Kitchen and Service is going to be site number 2 after Vanquish win their fairly easy 4v5. Or 5v4, depending on which side you are, obviously. For Vanquish, it was a 5v4. So the person that's come in is Jess, SMWD, going to be playing on Buck. We're going to have Mirror being 6-picked by Toby, coming off of the Clash, going on to Mirror. And we are going to have I Hit and Miss, 6-picking Ash and going on to Ash. That's what we like to see. Bear with me for a second. All right. I don't know that we got the kills from... Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at this point. It was one round. All right. As the game gets going, let's get back to this. All right, so Kitchen and Service entrance is going to be the next site to get played. Now we're in a 5v5. I don't really know what to post, what to do here. I'm very confused. We're doing Kitchen and Service. We've got a huge upstairs defense being set up here from the boys and girls on Vanquish. Look at this. We've got Zach with his shield, making the most of Goyo's shields while he's still got them. Loads of holes being opened up here. That's going to allow you to look through this wall down into pretty default plant spot area. Reinforcements up here. We can get some holes here to watch the window. Barbed wire to hear if anyone's coming. This is going to be a big upstairs hold. Now, this is the kind of thing that I like to do with a castle. To be fair, this is what I like to do with a castle. Envy's going to be holding behind this other Goyo shield. He's got an ADS there to protect him from one chuckable. Bin JL reinforcing, or barricading rather, as Cams is going to be on Cams. Who would have thought it? Cams on Cams. Security window getting opened up. And we've got 2 players up here on Aqua Balcony getting ready to push in. That's going to be SMWD and I Hit and Miss. Our little Christmas elf is going to be making his way in behind the drone. Pitt playing here on White Stairs, playing as Mozzie. Is going to catch a drone. He's going to see a drone that isn't his and take it out as I Hit and Miss takes down Blame Envy. Hit and Miss with the early pick there as Ash Sees the Mozzie drone, manages to take it out. That's a bit of intel off of the board for the defenders. Very important intel, as Just Toby is watching up to luggage for someone to come around there, as Cams gets a kill there himself. So that is 1 apiece there for 2 of the players on Apollo. As we see gunfire coming out there onto the top of Cool Vibes. We've got 2 players up here now in billiards, waiting to make their push. 5v3, and Apollo have turned it around this time. Now they have their extra player in. Zach playing downstairs on site. Just Toby playing downstairs on site. FinnJL all on his own up here in the bedroom.
Located by attackers.
And do the attackers know this? SMWD is just going to go running through. She doesn't know that Finn's there. Finn gets up. He shoots her down. Well played to Finn. Now Sophia's going to be coming from the other side to flank. Finn's going to realize it. He's going to pre-fire, not hit a target, but he is going to back out and waste some of that attacker time. And as that happens, Brisk Zach does get a pick, and the diffuser is dropped upstairs. Zach is down below. He rips the C4. He's going to throw it into a pretty default spot. Oh, he puts it back in his pocket. He almost had a kill there until I hit a miss. He's going to move through the rotate or the breach. C4 does get pulled again, but no damage is done by any of the explosives being laid down here by Ash. Goya has used his C4, and Zach is just going to lay here behind this desk. Now this door's getting opened up by Cams. He doesn't know that Zach is there. This could be very important, as Finn is playing here in the lobby. He doesn't hear the player behind him. That is Kryptos. He gets up and he turns around, but Kryptos gets the pick. 3v2, and Apollo have now picked up the diffuser. We can see that Zach is in a gunfight here along with Cams TG, but Cams does take him down. Oh, and a beautiful kill there onto Just Toby. All right. Wow. Hey, Den. Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you in the chat. Alrighty, so what kind of setup are we going to get coming out here? If you are in the chat and you haven't commented yet, by all means, put a message in there. Have some back and forth with your fellow Siege watchers.
5 seconds remaining.
Last round of the first half, the last round on defense for Vanquish. Will we see a 3-3 or will we see a 4-2? Now, let's remind ourselves of the stats for this map from Season 1. 45% attacker favored. 45%. But at the moment, attack are up. Kitchen and service, as a site itself, is 38% attacker favored, 62% defender favored. An early C4 has been thrown out there, but looks like it gets shot down as Kryptos starts to move in towards the site. Goes onto drones, just checking before he makes his moves. This is how you do it. This is how you do it. You drone a room, then you move in. Once you know it's clear, you then get back on your drone and you check the next room, and you just keep on going. It's difficult to do and think of when you're in the heat of the moment. Oh, here, Miss is taking a lot of gunfire there. Looks like that's from Blame Envy playing on Jaeger. Envy has taken 0 damage, whereas I hit a miss has taken a whole ton of it. But Cam's upstairs on the roof manages to take down Envy. And that is first blood drawn by Apollo. Now we've got one player over here on this shield. That is FinnJL. The pings go out, letting Apollo know that there is a shield and a player here. Finn is going to get droned out. There we go. That's that drone from Apollo. Drone does get destroyed. Pit is holding his back from White Stairs. And any moment now, that shield might get taken out. Stun grenades go out. There's 1 magnet, 2 magnets going up. That will have been seen by the attackers. Oh, that breaching round, though, does get sucked up by that magnet. Great play from FinnJL. Holding this position very strongly. That ADS takes another one down. I think there's still another magnet up there. EE1D is going to stop people from moving. And FinnJL is doing a superb job of holding 90. Apollo have just stalled out, and they are going to try something different. I hit a miss is going to come round, but the luggage door is barricaded up. Hard left, we have Mozzie. EE1D goes out again. That is the very last one. No more in the hands of SMWD. And the attackers have stalled. They don't know what to do. They're at a loss as Just Toby takes down Kryptos. 4v4, 50 seconds remaining. Briszak holding in the bathroom. FinnJL gets into a gunfight with SMWD and manages to get the pick. 4v3 now as Toby gets into a gunfight of his own from the window, but he's going to pull back. And there is someone coming round to that main doorway, and he does get taken down by Jay. 3v2 in favor of Vanquish. 3v1 in favor of Vanquish. Jay got booted, can't hold his shots, but he does manage to take down Zach eventually. That's the double kill. He's got the diffuser. FinnJL is outside in the lobby. Magnets go up. Pit is outside in the lobby. The plant would have been successful if he held it.
15 seconds left.
Stun grenade goes down. Plant is going to be started. That's to stop the audio cues. FinnJL isn't going to push it. Plant is going to be successful. Jay got booted to just one himself. 45 seconds more. Air jab goes off. He knows that someone's coming from that way. Does he know that two are coming from that way? Let's watch Jay got booted. He's going to chuck out the stun grenade. He doesn't know that there's two on one side, but we could get a flank coming from one of them. Third stun grenade is going to go out as he continues to watch his flank. He is getting flanked, one from each side. We need a coordinated push here. He takes down one. He doesn't get the second. Pit does manage to take it though, and he gets... Jay got booted and sticks that diffuser. And round number 6 goes to Vanquish. And they balance it out 3-3. What a tremendous round. What a tremendous round. We saw great hold from Vanquish there up on the top floor, completely slowing down the attack. The attackers just didn't know what to do. They tried using brute force. It didn't work. They backed out. They tried using intel and utility. It didn't work. Then they dropped downstairs because they had no other option, leaving the two roamers that were upstairs to just fall back and win the round for Vanquish. I mean, if we look at it to a degree, that was almost the Mozzie and Mute show, right? I mean, they delayed so much time upstairs, and then they got the final kills downstairs.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Great plays, great plays. All right, now. Cone on my head, giving the shout-outs there for TXB Leagues. That's where you can see the Challenger League games after Pro League games, Monday to Thursday, 8 p.m. All right, so Kryptos is going to be bandit batterying all of these walls. Do we have any hard breach? Yes, we do. We have Ace. To be fair, if Zach is in the game, you are going to see Ace get played. He loves it. I hit a miss going for a cheeky peek here out onto the pool. Let's see if he's going to be successful using that. I was actually going to say the filthy red dot sight, but this is the new red dot sight, which is actually quite nice. I like that red dot sight. I like it. Jay got booted holding there as smoke in the standard smoke position that was being played by Zach. Kryptos downstairs in security. SMWD with a bullet hole. No, she's not going to make a bullet hole. She is known for her bullet holes as FinnJL gets that early pick as he rappels up to the roof. That must have been through the white stairs window. I completely missed it, as you know, because you didn't see it. Finn opening fire onto that vase. He does get downed by a player downstairs. Who was that? Who was it? Let's see. As I hear miss, he's upstairs. No, likely cams. Probably cams, to be fair. Probably cams from luggage, based on positioning. But Finn is going to get revived. He just went down, not killed, so he's just going to get back in the game with like 25 HP. Utility being used from below by Pit to try and get the jump onto the smoke upstairs. He does force Jay to move out of the way, but Jay is going to see the legs. He's going to tap him with the SMG-11. It's just a little tickle, though. Pit only loses 25 HP as he pre-fires through the floor trying to get a pick, but he's not going to be successful. MV spots that the hatch is opened, ready and waiting for a drop. FinnJL's going to be droning, Toby droning, Briskzak rappelling up to the roof, getting ready to open up that wall behind Pink Bar on site. But it is batteried, as we know, so it's not going to get open that easily. We need Ash to go downstairs and do some damage to it if they're going to stand a chance of getting through there. Just Toby rappelling up on the double window, going to be chucking the stun grenades to burn some utility. As FinnJL is there outside. Ping's going out for some reason from Toby. Not sure why. There was nothing there to ping, really, unless it was a utility spot. I didn't see any utility there that was worth pinging, to be honest. SMWD playing on the hard wall. This is not unusual to see her playing that position. All right, now. Downstairs, we've got I Hit and Miss following cams. They get into a gunfight with an attacker. Plant is going down. Who's the attacker downstairs, though? It's not Envy, it is Pit. Plant is going to be successful. Zach can soak up that gas grenade, and it's going to go down, and he's going to be away with not much health. Just Toby, the last full health player standing. And we are in a 4v4 retake. 4v3 as Cams takes down Envy. Just Toby has the power position here, watching that jump out. He's going to do a lot of damage to Jaeger, or a bit of damage to Jaeger. But he's not going to finish off the kill. Jaeger is very, very stuck here. He's going to have to quick peek it if he wants to get past. I Hear Miss gets the double. Just Toby is the last man standing. We got one player down, also on Apollo. It is I Hear Miss versus Just Toby. He's going to team kill his own teammate. He can't get the diffuser. He's going to wait. He's not going to get the kill. He's not going to get the round. And that is the first round on defense for Apollo, getting lost as Vanquish take it. Tremendous game we're seeing here so far, now that we've got 5 players in the lobby. For those of you that are patient enough to wait this to wait this long, I hope you appreciate that it's worth the wait. I think we're seeing a good game here, a good game. We knew this would be a good one, just based on the caliber of the teams. All right, you can still get your tweets in. There is time. I'm doing what I can to keep an eye on them. I've obviously got to keep one eye on the game and one eye also on other stuff.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused.
All right. So, Hookah and Billiards. SMWD is going to be playing on Mozzie. I Hit and Miss going to be playing on Jaeger. Kryptos on the Bandit again. Cams playing on Legion. Look at that. Cams, 10-3 right now for his team. 10-3. He has been doing so much work for Apollo. I don't think he killed anyone in the first round, but since he got into a 5-5, a 5 versus 5, he's just been on fire. I'm going to turn my microphone down a little bit. There we go. It's not a lot, but just to make sure that it's not too loud. Not too loud.
5 seconds to insertion.
Alrighty, there goes those Bandit batteries. SMWD putting down the Mozzie Pests to try and catch some drones. We've got no players downstairs. No players at all downstairs. Complete top floor hold here, which is very unusual for an Apollo lineup. Now, Hit and Miss does like to roam around, typically with his old teammate Kane or with Noticed, but in this instance, he's going to be playing on site along with the rest of his team. Not often you see Apollo playing in this manner, so cherish it while you can. Pit is downstairs again, going to be looking to do similar to what he did last time, which is use his utility to move the attackers out of position, or the defenders rather, out of position. Kryptos is going to be playing here by this drone hold. Not an ideal position. Oh, Zach takes down I Hit and Miss. Well played to Zach. Gets killed, goes back onto drones. Where was he? Can't see him. Oh, he's over here. You got him from ruins? Nice. Well played, Zach. Alrighty, so Just Toby starting to do some work here on the door into Hookah, but he is going to drop down and start droning Sunrise to make sure that no one's there ready to shoot him in the back as he goes up. Pit still here underneath the site, ready to do work when he needs to. That is a drone picked up by Mozzie. Now, what I'd imagine they're going to want to do with Ash is, as they're getting ready to go in and plant, that's when the breaching round will be used to dislodge the defender. 1 minute and a half left to go. 4v5. Vanquish firmly in control here at the moment in terms of man count. But when it comes to it being in control of the round and the sights, yeah, Apollo are leading this one. They are setting the pace. They're forcing a very slow game from Vanquish. But because they've given up pretty much complete map control, Vanquish are free to get all of the intel they need and set up a really coordinated strike. We get an attempted run out from Legion. He's going to go down. He's not going to get picked off. As Blame is going to watch the angles here through to Billiard's table. He's going to slowly peek around to try to get this player in pick, and he's going to get it. He's going to take down Kryptos. Now that's important. That is important plant denial off of the board for Apollo, which means Brizak is pretty much free to walk in and start sticking it. But he's going to need to get covered by his teammates as Just Toby takes down SMWD. There we go. Plant is going down. It's going to be successful probably as Jay got booted, gets killed by Just Toby from outside. Plant is successful. Just Toby gets that last pick, and that is a flawless round to Apollo. Again, on hookah and billiards, well played to Just Toby and the rest of his boys. So Vanquish looking very good here right now. Kitchen and service is going to get played again. Guys, while we're in between rounds, I just want to say massive shout to all of you that are here in the stream. League games like this don't normally get huge viewerships, to be honest. And to come in and we're like second day and we've got 120 to 130 regularly sat in the stream, giving us great numbers, people turning up to support these teams, it's tremendous. It is tremendous. So thank you very much everyone for coming along and supporting the teams, watching some good Siege that often gets overlooked because people just aren't aware that this sort of thing goes on. But it is going on. We have these controller leagues where we have 10 controller players just coming together and trying to perform to the absolute pinnacle. And most of these players typically are Diamond Champ level players. Most players in Rainbow Six Xbox Pro League are typically Diamond Champ levels. Now, based on how other teams get in, you know, there's potential for Platinums as well, but everyone is going to be Platinum 1 and above, I would say, in these games. Specifically when you look at the likes of Apollo. I mean, Jess, Champ. I hit and miss. Pretty sure Champ. Cryptos, Diamond, I think. Cams, I'm not sure. Jay, Diamond. FinJL, Diamond. Just Toby, Diamond. Zach, Diamond. Envy, I don't know. Pit. I think Pit has been Champ. Pretty sure he's been Champ. So, high-level gameplay here. Alright, anyway, enough of that. Cams are looking for someone to rappel up to this DJ booth. Gonna have SMWD playing downstairs on site, flexing that Black Ice Org. Cryptos playing here on site. Jay got booted downstairs in lobby, along with I Hit and Miss. Now this is the Apollo we know and love, which is the Apollo that roams around and just shoots at doors and windows, making attackers think, and then repositioning themselves to just keep the attackers on their toes. This is what we know from Apollo, and this is what we're getting coming out here. Now we do have 3 players just jammed in here on site, like they're having a little meeting, but there are no players on top. One well-placed frag grenade right here from an attacker would go down an absolute treat. I hit a miss at the top of White Stairs with Cams supporting him in luggage. Where are the attackers is the question I'm asking. Well, there is Blame Envy. There is Blame Envy. Oh, and he takes down I Hit and Miss. Nicely done. He sees the Mozzie drone. He tries to take that. Oh, the Mozzie drone just jumps away. It's like Mario Kart. Yep. Yoink. I'm out of here, boys. I'm out. 4v5 as Blame Envy covers that long angle to Cool Vibe Stairs. Cryptos taking a little bit of damage as the floor up above is getting opened up by someone with a shotty. But that is Buck, obviously. And they are doing the vertical destruction they need. FinJL is going to be here watching and waiting. Oh, there's a player there behind those racks. He's not going to spot him. He's going to open up a hole to allow that angle. That might be a free kill onto Cryptos. He sees Cryptos. Cryptos sees him. But FinJL gets the shots off first. 3v5. Free Fire's going through that wall from Finn, but he's not going to hit any targets. Whew. What a round. 1 minute, 10 seconds left to go. Just Toby up on the roof, watching down through that hole in the wall. FinJL watching the other angle onto Pink Bar, but Blame Envy claims a life that is Cam's taken down. And Apollo are struggling right now in defense with Jay got booted, holding downstairs in blue. SMWD holding here in the service entrance, waiting for a default plant. And the attackers have 48 seconds left to make stuff happen. Brisk Zach has diffuser. He's going to go around for a default plant, but SMWD has given the game away. He knows that she is there. She's going to hold him back. Drone is going to get dropped to try and bait, but she is going to rotate away. This is a risky position in case Ace peeks it, but Jay got booted, gets taken down. SMWD, last player standing. She manages to take down Blame. She tries to get away with her life, but at this point, Vanquish have just fully converged on a position and do manage to take her down. Well played there to Vanquish. For another corker of a round. Vanquish doing very, very well here today. Very well indeed. All right. All right. Okay, 6-3. Vanquish find themselves on match point. And Apollo, despite the best efforts of Cams, I Hit and Miss, and Kryptos, well, all of the team, to be fair. It's not just about kills. Remember, it is support just as much.
Razor wire going up. My beautiful eagle eye is
Apollo just not being able to keep control here. So 6-3, match point for Vanquish. We need to something big come out of Apollo in order to get this to an overtime.
device managing Overwatch. Budget ready. Set device.
10 seconds left. 5 seconds to insertion.
Position device.
All right.
Attackers are moving to defuse a bomb.
Now we are going to have a cheeky little hold here for my Hit and Miss. Look at this. Is he going to get a pick? I don't think anyone's actually even spawned over there. We got just Toby has, but he's gone the other way, so he's not going to get caught out. So I Hit and Miss is sitting there for nothing. We see already Blame Envy has made his way over here into the office, starting to push his way through security, just face checking everything. Mozzie is going to be in for a world of hurt here as Envy does take him down. Vanquish get that early pick. And Apollo are not doing what Apollo typically do here. It is a new lineup. It is a lineup that Jess hasn't played for a while. And this is a big oof for Apollo, just not having the lineup that they were hoping to have, unfortunately. The question is, would Refracted being here made that much of a difference at this point? We don't know. We don't know. It's easy to say, oh, last minute sub, but at the end of the day, it's one player out of 5 playing against 5 players. So who knows? Who knows? Blame Envy down below is going to go outside and join his teammate Finn upstairs on the balcony. No, he's not. He's going to change his mind. It's just Toby takes down SMWD. That's not what Apollo want. They're going to try to take down that Maestro Evil Eye from below with the Zofia. And it is successful. Great plays there from Vanquish to use that utility in that way, instead of wasting them with ADSs that are likely going to be in here to stop that utility. Great play from Vanquish. This is really good, smart work. An air jab is already up on that doorway, but Toby looking at putting up a second one. 2 players here stacked up right now. Envy comes in, but he is taken down with the aggressive plays from Cams. Jay got booted, claims one as well. 2v3 now. Jay holding cool vibes. Brissac is starting to plant in a default spot. Is Cams going to be able to deny it? No, there's a player on the window. That's just Toby, leaving Jay got booted all on his own. Plant is successful. Jay does get the pick, but he's got 2 more to find, and then he's got to hit that diffuser. He's got 30 seconds to get 2 kills, but we've got 1 player on the roof, 1 player out on the balcony. That Alder is a great gun. You don't need to reload quite so much, Jay. The little 360 there. Jay just constantly reloading and 360ing. There's a drone under the table, or under the sofa rather. He sees Sledge. He's going to jump over. He's not going to get the pick. And that is round Vanquish 7-3. To the Vanquish boys and girls. Well played to Vanquish for taking that win. They get the 3 points. Just communicating to the teams. All right, let's head away from here. Let's put those to one side.